Hello, everyone, anyone, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity: The Way March Part 1 and 2. I am Ziyal. I appreciate your guys' patience with me as I needed a day off from hardcore decision making due to medication, etc., and my crazy life. Today, I'll be focusing on this little beauty here. I spent some time looking her up. I went around forums. The Devil of Caroc. She is just a very atypical rogue. and because what? Why is your deck so low? I mean, for real now. So what I'm planning on doing is kind of going with a different sort of build for her than perhaps traditional rogue, and to do that is going
What did
to.
you say?
Oh, there we go.
Nothing.
That's what I like about you.
Beg your pardon?
You don't talk much.
She is an exciting character. Obviously I'd like to do this. Plus, I figure this gives me an opportunity to go back and check on what's going on here. When's the next thing finished? So I can try to time out my days for maximum 22 hours. So that's fine. So if I go like so, and let's see, traveling all the way back to here is 1 day, 6 hours. It's not perfect. Oops. Let me check if going to Stalwart. Is that gonna be 22 hours? It was only 8 hours there. So yeah, so we're gonna go all the way back to Gadnua. And then we'll start building some more and keep ourselves moving on and getting things taken care of. Building her, I want to show off each of the companions and try them out for a little bit. But for her, I was reading up on what I wanted to do in terms of getting her set up. And one of them required an item to be purchased in the Deerwood, I believe. So I'm gonna go searching for that. I'm needing to look around. We need to get the prestige of this place up, man. I'm trying to see what would be the most worthwhile thing. Well, hey, this is pure prestige, and there we go. And that's 2 days because we're doing a lot of traveling, so I wanted to maximize.
Indeed.
Looks a little healthier than before.
Yeah, they love. He says that like all the time. Plus, I figure, and I'll check and see on how things are here. In terms of, like, for example, this is our church slash lore guy, buying more stuff from him. Yeah, we're great, thanks. Let's scroll the Valor. 50% accuracy for 70 seconds. That's alright. Scroll paralysis. Paralyzed for so many seconds. Yes, that's worth a buy. And we'll just toss it here at the moment, or we can't actually do it there. But we'll go like that, and it is purchased. And I just want to double check because I'm pretty sure that like having your own weapon shop and such is still like, I don't know if they eventually get good gear here or anything like that. It's mostly from when you send folks.
Indeed.
Better indeed. But I figure I'll check it all out. Plus, gives me an opportunity just to kind of ponder what's going on. When I'm going for the Devil of Caroc for her build, I'm going to be going for a reach character.
Hail, traveler.
That's the god. This is just a guy who sells traps. Holy crap. Some of them are pretty kind of cool, though. Pillar of Holy Fire. That's kind of interesting. I gotta get more effective at that. Plus, she's actually gonna take stealth. Alright, she's gonna take stealth mechanics, so it's not 100% reliant upon Grieving Mother, who's not suited towards these things. See, part of the issue that comes along with
indeed.
the Devil is that when you look at her, she's forced to wear this. That's just it. So you've got to enchant it any way possible to help that out. I believe that One of the things that I'm not sure, it might take a different sort of enchantment than we currently have. We're not going to be at superb anytime soon anyway. So congratulations, you are going to get upgraded to exceptional for the first enchant. Yippee! So that way she's a little bit tougher. Beyond that, it's kind of a matter of figuring out which way I want to go. Part of me wants to hit the dexterity higher, but I have to look around for equipment and kind of put this all together to figure out exactly how I want to build her. But now that this is enchanted, the recovery speed is still just so darned high. And I thought there was a way to reduce that, but it's not sure how to do so at this point. But I figure it'll come along. Something will come to me. Sooner or later. It's bound to. I'm hoping at least. But I'm going to be going for having her be able to do damage, but be more of a backline, midline fighter. Yeah, everything's just fine here, right? Yee, fine. And it's like, okay. I'm not blowing my skirt up here, but hey. There we go. And then we'll start the leveling process, and we'll just quick check out what's going on with the dude, check our current stock of things, and we'll go try to buy the particular weapon I'm looking for.
Looks a little healthier than before.
Yeah, he just loves saying that. And also, just for the sake of you guys seeing, everything here should be done, so this should look nice now in here. So the inn looks nice and looks pretty for everyone to see.
Elegant yet understated. I had no idea.
Are you coming on? He's coming on to me. Now,
If secrets whisper here, I shall listen for it.
which is kind of fun. What I think is most fun about this... Oh, kid, is there anything I can actually see here? New shell, so enriched with freshly cut timber. Well, that's nice. It just adds to prestige. Like, I don't even think we have, like, a cook working here or anything like that. It's just... Yippee. It no longer looks dilapidated because we threw some money into the project. Which is cool. Plus, we have the different resting bonuses we can choose when we decide to rest here. So, yeah, it's nice. Nice hit that. And, yes. And that's just checking out.
Looks a little healthier than before.
And checking out this here Duke. And what does he want? Figure things out. I'm loving my Pillars of Eternity. A little bit more somber and such. Okay, what's going on? So, are you the guy to talk to? Oh, just the fellow, sir. You're just something you want? Okay, whatever, man. Alright, let's see. Ah, it's good to hear. Someone will speak to you, my lady. Very well, let's hear it. You call for your allies, stride towards the throne. Ooh, looks like I get to stand in judgment. Looks so ridiculous. As you're sure are well aware, wealth has a way of birthing enemies. My fortress beset by thieves. I'm sure one of the lesser nobles after my treachery. This has a stink of jealousy upon it. It'll be weeks before I can secure my holdings, so by then it'll be too late. I haven't had the connections to hire mercenaries in short notice. And so I turn to you, my lady. Is there anything you can do? I'd like a moment to discuss this with my people. What a one... That seems like a positive thing. Here's your chance, devil. Get him feeling safe, then clear out that vault. No, I think we'll not do that. Can I still do that? Can I quick save? No. I wish I should have quick save. I actually have an auto save when I enter here, but no. Yeah. I'll see that your jealous rivals are dealt with. Marvelous. May I inquire as to your intentions? Interesting. I could just have Alof handle them discreetly. That's it. Why not? Sure. Thank you, my lady. It's an enormous relief to have this burden off my shoulders. Bless you. 7 days! Okay, well, hope he gets experience for that because he's gone. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone, and he is gone for a bit, which was a command decision made by me. A little bit, but hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. He's busy. He's busy doing this, so it means we can put another person back in the party, and I guess, you know what? There you go. Missing the wizardy stuff. We're very melee heavy right now, but screw it. I can mess around and change them up a bit, but we'll go here. We'll go with this. Alright. That was a fun moment. Just all as well as been able to, so anything can do. Questions? Yeah, what about this torn bannerman? Yeah, who is Consul Hunt?
A famed archmage. I am given to understand that the Brackenberry Sanitarium puts much stock in his work, as regards the manipulation of the soul. His spells are widely circulated.
Very nice. This is not a beer. This is soda. Sorry. Yeah, need a drink.
But he is poorly regarded in many circles. Some call him a madman, or else cruel and barbarous. He must be very old by now. Perhaps that is why the Torn Bannermen believe they can best him.
Anything about these mercenaries?
Little enough, I'm afraid. The Torn Bannermen are well supplied and well organized, and there are rumors that they are backed by an unknown benefactor.
Interesting. Okay, stay at the keep. So, the reason I'm doing the stay at the keep thing real fast is 1 day, 24 hours, because I'll be resting here. Yes, that was fun, whatever you just said. Okay. So, we took care of that little business. It's funny that Alof will handle that discreetly. I could have had Devil go steal from him and such, but that's just not my paladin ways. Shoot. Darn this code of ethics and morality I've ascribed to it.
Stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
I agree, Grieving Mother. Good times. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I haven't had a chance to show this off, so we're going to quick make the run all the way over to here, to the Warden's Lodge, just because I want to show off that little part of the game, and then we'll rest and before we head on out. Run along, everybody. Do your little run along thing. Okay, hi, what's up? There it is. But the Warden here, and what they provide in terms of bounties and such. Hi, what's up?
Welcome.
Grizzled old man takes a puff from his pipe, nods to you. So why are you dropping by? Kept around here, been hit more than a share of trouble of late. My ear and bounty offers. Figure at least one might interest some of your skills. What are the recent bounties? Now, warn you, there's a reason these bounties are still on offer. They're tough bastards, every one of them. If not up to it now, come back when you're better prepared. Meantime, here's a batch to start us off with. Okay. Standing bounty on Sil Little's head, of course, is forest lurker haunting the trade routes, and this ogre shaman should fetch a good price. And the last one is War Tree Ilak with Sly Cyrodiil. Bounty comes all the way from New Heomar. Sly Cyrodiil and some accomplices escaped from prison there and killed 2 Just Guards on the way out. Guards are itched for revenge. Man matching the description was Senior Magram's Fork. He's well armed, and I'll have friends of him too. Alright, cool. We'll leave it at that. We can pick up every single one of the quests, but I don't necessarily want to read anything in the world. Thanks for the food, I guess. Don't want to exactly read everything in the world right there, but we might think, maybe before we go back to wherever, we'll take care of that. But we still have to finish up leveling, because right now we have a level 1 character who will die, like, immediately sent into combat. But I wanted to show off what it's like with the bounty system. Basically, what it just opens up is it's going to be under, just right here. And it's a matter of some of them are tough, and I'm not sure about the level differences or necessarily what's going on there. So it's one of those things where it'd be fun to try out. Yep, this is who I'm taking. Believe it or not, Dryford Village is where I'm heading. 1 day complete your journey. Oh, no, actually, I'm sorry. Before I do that, we're having a rest. Take a nap. And see, look at all this cool stuff you do. So you basically get to choose what is going to be your bonus. And of course, you get to rest for free here. So, I like the idea of more mechanics is more discovery of things. Dexterity is this. Let's just say resolve, just in case I happen to talk to anybody. Oh, hireling payday, the worst day ever. Oh, and there's an attack. Okay, so we'll come back and take care of that on the way back. But I'm going to go quick because I want to level her up first. So where's the icon? There it is. Okay. Yep. And we shall be Deerfoot Village. 1 day. So 1 day, 8 hours I've spent. And we'll come back and auto-resolve. We won't auto-resolve, but we'll fight that battle. And it'll be our first opportunity to test out the skills of the devil. Oh, okay, this is after we have talked to some folks and figured out things. I'm trying not to get involved in the affairs of this because I'd like to do that another time. I would like to go to the Bleeding Blacksmith. Hi. Walking through town. Super fast mode. Just because the plan is to continue White March stuff until we decide to, like, hey, let's level things up and make it hard on ourselves when we get back. Oh, okay. Kind of neat that there's just that guy chilling there. Alright. Hello, sir.
Greetings.
Yeah, what's up? Alright. Now, the reason why we came here... Oops, that's not... That was not the reason. Is... It has a unique one-handed spear. There's some cool things going on with that. I mean, crush damage is an interesting, idea. Multiple different damage types here going on. Grudge Keeper, we're not interested in more rods and staffs. Great Sword, that's slow. Well, that's interesting. Accurate 3. And, yeah, that's kind of cool. We're not going to make her a two-hander. But, Tall Grass. This pike is two-hander. It's got strong chance of interrupt. It's got wicked reach. It's got crits here, and crits can inflict prone. That is why it is wonderful. And that is part of why we are going with this for our build with her. And this is something that I definitely looked up based upon my adventures here. Because... Priest Reach... Well, this looks cool. Okay. So let's look at why the reason we're going for this. Obviously, we have a high interrupt. And we have better accuracy because of this. Our chance to crit gets improved via rogue abilities, rogue stuff as we go along, I believe. And just the idea is that we have ourselves something to where we're not going to have to be necessarily on the front lines, because we're going to go full out damage and on the character. So that's kind of where we were heading. I'm just gonna double check, make sure there's anything amazing sitting around here. I feel bad because I picked up all these fun things in terms of some of these unique weapons or whatever. She actually could benefit as well from having a sword and board if she's like, oh my gosh, about to get destroyed, you know? Chanter area bonus effect, huh? Nice. That's interesting. Good, all these psalms. I must have sold some stuff here, because normally they don't sell things like that around here. That weapon was also expensive as all heck. But let us see. Let's get to the leveling process. Okay. This is obviously higher than it normally is. Area effect, the will. Perceptions being high, the attack speed is slower. It's just, she's got such weird stats, you know? And I have to figure out, because I'll also enchant her armor with increase to some of these stats. We'll have to figure out how to equip her, but that's not the concern right now. Our concern was is like, hey y'all, let's sit around and level. Here we go, gang. So, we'll actually have the stealth character. Just threw it all in that one. Go between the two of them. Backstab is they must be within melee range, and it's a matter of being within 2 meters of the target, which we would be with this, and such. Backstab is, it seems like the clear winner here, right? But the idea behind it is that means you have to be careful every single time you start a battle to start it off a certain way. Which is the one? Soldier? Is that the one that's for spears? Or oh, this is a pike I'm using, isn't it? Pretty sure it's a pike. Of course, I have to bloody check it because I'm pretty sure it's a pike, but I make sure of it. That's how I roll. It is a pike, right? It is a pike. Okay. Yes. Hi. So, just like before, and we're not going with backstab just because, if you really think about it, we're only going to be getting that when from stealth or invisibility. Maybe finding more ways to become invisible would help focus that. But let's make sure we hit. So accuracy for a pike is, there we go. Boom, done. Next level, please. There we go. Mechanics. And everyone gets at least 1 point in athletics for a little bit of help. Okay. Between all of this, 10% of hits converted to crits. You know, hey, that's just good right there. Especially consume 1 per encounter. Reckless Assault is good. I'm not entirely sure if I want to jump into that immediately. The idea is that less deflection, but you got more accuracy, more damage. But Dirty Fighting is crits help us knock our enemies prone with this weapon. So, Dirty Fighting, ahoy! Like this, everyone gets a point in survival. We might as well. All right, now, 2 per rest is how we break off engagements. We're not worried about that. What was it? Vicious Fighting modifies Dirty Fighting. That 10% of hits. Okay, let's say increase the percentage of the rogue's hits are converted to critical hits from using Dirty Fighting. So it adds another 10%. Looks like it. Vicious Fighting. I believe it is. I just want to double check and see if there was something else that was jumping out at me. There was also actually two-handed style is right there as well. I think I'm gonna have enough to get to it though. So we're going Vicious Fighting. Only makes sense. Get those crits up. Hi, more of you. Alright. Aha. So, raw damage. So they also do dots over time. Deep wounds is awesome. Finishing 2 per rest. Deadly strike increases damage, less endurance. It has 2 per rest. You know, I'm not crazy about the rest things. Reckless assault, Model all the time. Boom, bam, boom. That's what we're doing. Get that going. It continues. That's how it's gonna be for a bit. Yeah. Alright. Beyond that. Shadowing Beyond, 2 per rest, we just saw that. Modifies, so instead of reducing the deflection penalty when using Reckless Assault. So, I suppose, is worth a talent to get some of that deflection back? Maybe. But I want to make sure that I pick up two-handed style to do more damage. Because we're going for damage here. Damage, damage, damage. Name of the game. If the game's damaged, then that's what we're doing with it. Alright, now this is just pure rogue abilities. This is a new one that I believe came out in White March 2. Whenever the rogue is contributed to a flanked affliction on a target, the victim is also distracted. Distracted lowers target's defenses by quite a few. And flanked. Now, in order for somebody to be flanked, I believe multiple people have to be attacking them. This is an interesting one. I'm not sure if it's going to be the best thing for our particular build, although it certainly is interesting because the idea is that their engagement limit is lowered, so it messes with their tanks. They cannot hold any enemies in engagement while distracted. That is definitely interesting. So if we flank somebody, they can't hold them, meaning they can't stop people. So there's things to be looking at that. Passive, it's only for reflex. Our reflex isn't that great because their dexterity isn't that great. So that's got less of a thing here. Deflection and miss have a chance of allowing instant full attack pass, only active with melee weapons equipped. So they attack, they target deflection and miss. So our deflection isn't that great, isn't the best way to go. Finishing blow, let's per rest, let's crippling strike. Attacks his or her enemies, move around effectively, 2 per encounter. Yeah, it's hobbled. Hobbling slows them down. 1 per encounter. Escape, making them immune to engagements. It is a way of keeping her alive a bit. There is also just deep... Oh, what's coordinated positioning? I passed this one for some reason. The rogue instantly switches places with one nearby target, canceling engagement if in effect. Automatic when targeting ally, otherwise a hit versus enemy's reflex. Interesting. It's kind of cool. See, it's one of those sort of things where it's like, oh crap, the wizards are being attacked. Well, I'd rather her be the one to take that than the wizards or our range. That's kind of cool. I'm looking at that one real fast. I'm also thinking that we're going for full-on damage versus other things. Yeah. It's just the thing about it, though, is that, like, you know, it's more damage, and I guess that adds up, but we're not going to be attacking that fast, so I don't know if that's going to be worth it or not. This one, since it's new, also has me absolutely intrigued. Because of it, I'm taking it. We'll see how it works. Okay. Alright. Just making sure mechanics get high. Okay, what we got here? Deflecting assaults. That's the same thing we had before. Backstab. Same. Okay. We already have a model. Yeah, so we're not going to want that. Interrupting blows has an interesting will to it. Utility. Mental Fortress. Huh. It's kind of like, why not? Think of things, visibility. Well, if we're going to have this model, we might as well have our deflection not completely go to heck, I guess, is really the best thing I can say. And I think it's a way to go, because I'm looking at and trying to think if there's a way to do stuff. There's stuff I can do in terms of, per rest abilities for some on damage things, or choosing which way to go. Interrupting blows also has a little bit of an appeal because of our perception. I believe is what gives us a good chance to interrupt. So this will make it so that we'll definitely be slowing down anybody that we're attacking. But it's not like we're exactly going to be going off immediately to be attacking the spellcasters. But the paladins and people are healing in melee. There is that to consider. There's also bloody slaughter. All attacks at enemies of low endurance cause some hits and crits to do additional damage. Oh, yes. I forgot about this one. And this is the one we're taking. Yay! So if they have low endurance, which is a wonderfully nebulous term. I'm not sure what it is. I'm just gonna say maybe it's underneath 20%, 25%. I don't know. I have to look that up to confirm those numbers. But it increases damage multiplier. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Sometimes you just have to pull that trigger, just let it be. Okay, now we have some more stuff happening here. Let's see what Withering Strike's about. 1 per encounter. Target weakens. It does extra damage. And weakens them. 1 per encounter. Might be a good thing to do when there's that with Fearsome Strike. 1 per rest. One per rest. Hobble and weaken. I mean, Yippee-ki-yay, 1 per rest. Yeah, screw that noise. Everything else is the same, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to increase her reflex in order to make that be worth a darn. Withering Strike. Deep Wounds. See when you're looking at rogue abilities, it's like, See, it feels like Deep Wounds would be the way to go. I guess. Finishing Blow. We have these per rest. Deadly Strike decreases the damage they have. It's only 2 per rest. But if we're really looking to finish off like that really hard enemy, maybe that is the way to go. It's just I'm not crazy about the per rest abilities like we said. That is defense. Yeah, deflection's already kind of screwy. You know what? Screw it. We get 2 of these. Full attack. It's versus deflection. It has more accuracy during it, and we need to finish off that enemy that's real low. It gives us a better chance to do so. Let's try it. Let's do it. Let's do finishing blow. Okay. Might regret it, but that's part of the game. That's life. Alright. We have some new abilities here, which is Devastating Blow. Ah, okay. So it modifies it plus 2 damage, plus 2% finishing blow damage. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it does more damage. I'm not exactly seeing it. I'm not looking at this and being like, my God, where have you been all my life? But, you know, that's tough. Or maybe I'm wondering if I need to take Backstab in order to change into something else eventually. At the same time, I'll look around the rest of here. I'm not entirely seeing the way of things either. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Alright. Oh, that's all of them. Okay. And to be clear, she is caught up. Okay, so let's look at her now. Her deflection is she automatically... I don't know if you've even given her her AI yet. Which will be... it's always offensive, I think. Crippling Strike, Blinding Strike, Withering Strike, Fearsome Strike. Only per rest if enabled first opportunity. Uses Finishing Blow against targets below 25% endurance. Yeah. Withering Strike, rest enabled. Yeah. Go nuts. And I'm gonna pop. I'll let that go right there. Here we go. So, before making any more equipment, it turns so her attack is pretty much there. I personally think that she's got decent base. All of her stuff is just so middling. Part of me was wondering if I should have taken that plus 15 interrupt. But yeah, it's time to change my mind and do things later. Beyond that, let's just say that I will be putting some. What the heck are you? Oh, okay. This is part of the quest. I get 100 uses of the thing. Apparently. Per encounter. Huh, okay, cool. Well, that's part of the quest. So anyway, I'll just quick item that bad boy. And I will work on getting her properly attired. We'll just throw on pretty much whatever I see. At the moment. It's important, of reflex, yeah. Me boost. Intellect resolve. No. Yeah, no, that's stupid. Nope. What are you? Yeah, you're the, everything. Deflection, this. Part of me is like, what's Defiance again? Oh, I don't think she can be charmed, actually. That's one of her bonuses. Resolve this. Just, yeah, nothing's blowing my skirt up. Let's. Oh no, I have the stealth. I have the cool stealth cape. That's right. Up perception and this. So, boom. Perception's up. Nice. All right, cool. Plus it helps your stealth, which I'm very much happy with because I actually do need a stealth character for once. And since perception is being increased here, and I think I'm just throwing rings on people, so I have no idea where the heck any of the other rings might have hit it off to. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. So, let's enchant her up. If we were going to make an enchantment, let's look at her biggest area of weakness. In my opinion, it is what in God's name is up with this dexterity soar. I am not a fan of it. I want her to attack faster. She's already using a slow weapon, for gosh darn sake. So, when it comes to the enchantment of her armor, attribute bonus proofing of dexterity 2 will require an effing diamond, but requires level 5. Does that mean we can get better than that? I don't know. I don't know. Just go for it. Don't think about it too hard. Get us a dexterity bonus, please. Thank you. Alright, cool. So that helps out. Gives her a little bit more for what she was a little weaker on before. Alright, so that was Yippee-Ki-Yay leveling up our wonderful assassin here. Now, with the rest of our time here, it's a matter of checking out when will things be completed. 14 hours, so it looks like by the time we get back to wherever, I will be taking care of that, and it's our opportunity to test out our new girl in combat. Woman. I mean, she's a devil. Whatever she is. But let's see how it goes. Give it a shot. Come on. Library construction completed. Huzzah. We'll just quick build something, then we'll go to the battle. Botanical gardens. I know that makes me... Oh, well, actually it's good because random plants. And I actually forgot to check that before I was here. So, alright. A little healthier than before. Yeah. Alright. And... Captain Quick Save. Excuse me. And let us manual resolve. And as we recall before, it's a little bit like, what? We're in combat? When this happened? How this happened? Whoa, okay. Yep, they're going hard. So, let's get in there. Wow, look how fast some of them are getting owned. So I gotta really check this out here real quick. One. Who can I do this against? maybe this specter. It doesn't really matter, honestly. Alright. And the devil. The devil is in. And when the devil attacked, grazes. Well, hey, I was gonna hit, right? Okay. We gotta see if we get. I gotta heal that gold pack effing knight. He's so dead. Darn it. I'm curious. Can I actually resurrect the guy? I'm curious with that. No, he just. I think he just disappears. Oh well. Well, I guess that's why you get them. Hey, thankfully I don't have to pay for what do you call it? Any of their I'm not pay for their stuff. Okay, are you attacking anything, man, dude? Seriously. It's because I changed your AI a bit. Aggressive, not defensive. Defensive. Okay. It's interesting with the multiple breach characters. No, head over here.
Yeah.
Okay. And you should be attacking somebody. I feel like things got screwed up here. Alright, so she did Blooding Strike. Yeah, target destroyed. Ooh, with the crits. Awesome. How much damage it did? Yeah, for 30 pierce damage. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we got this all wrapped up here. For the sake of funsies, I'd like to. Yeah. Oh snap! Okay, how much did she do? Okay, explosive death, whatever. And hits for the additional prone thing. 63 damage. Woo! And it's a sneak attack. We didn't need backstab just because they're at the time they were being flanked and yippee-ki-yay. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Pretty cool. Alright. Yay! We saved the day. Lost a couple people, but you know, these things happen. The Gold Pack Knight, I think. Was he one of our special ones? I always forget. Yeah, let's go see what we have. Huzzah!
Indeed.
For our auto resolve. Check this here. So I'll be like, hello. I'd like some of these, please. Money, money, money. What the heck are you? I don't even know. Just throw it in there. Weekend. Amethyst. Fantastic. Beetle shells and some money, money, monies. Okay. Also,
Greetings.
yes. Yeah, your stuff is always pretty blah, but it's a matter of it is around. Okay. All right. So we took care of that little battle for the stronghold, which was nice. Alof's assigned for another so many days. It gives us an opportunity for us to work with different people. Gold Pack Knight. Hey, sorry we lost you there, man. That's on me. You're also cheap. We also go down because you're cheap. That was bad. But, yes, I'm hiring you. Back. Welcome back. Other Gold Pack Knight. Never mind what happened to the last guy, okay? What do you want? Okay. So beyond that point, it's a matter of heading back, or it's immediately heading back into town, or maybe back to the White March, or maybe we'll go and attempt to take on one of these here bounties that we had, because I believe it was located in Magram's Fork. That's where we met.
Stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? All right, so we'll do a rest, and next episode we will. What I want to be the bonus. We're gonna go for dexterity in the sense of helping out our buddy. our new character that is, seeing how their dexterity, attack speed, and such. But she does some damage, which is pretty cool. Oh, that was weird. It's nighttime. But we have lots of quests to do, but we'll go and take advantage and maybe we'll take care of that bounty before we get back, or maybe the bounty's up there. Regardless, thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Pillars of Eternity, The White March, parts 1 and 2. And I appreciate the patience to do this. I want to do some of this stuff on camera so you guys can see what it's like when it comes to leveling up. What my thought process is, and if it's flawed in your opinion, I want you guys to feel free to let me know your thoughts and feelings on the matter, so that way I can change some things around, and I can always respect people. So thank you very much. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care now.